Okay, here is the command for obtaining the SH fund certificate. So copy this command. You will get this command from my blog. So open the command prompt, type CMT. Okay, now paste that command. Just copy this command and paste it on the CMD on the command prompt window. Okay, here I got my SHA1 certificate, SHA1 certificate fingerprint. I'm going to copy this. Here is SHA1 fingerprint. I just copy this. Now open your browser. Open a browser and type Google Console. Okay, here is that website. Go to this website. You need to log in here. Okay, after login, on the left to top corner of this window, on this page, there is an API and authentication option. Click that option. Here is the service available with your account. Just scroll down and search for the Google Map API version 2. Here it is, Google Map Android API v2 version 2. And at the right side there is a button called it is now off state. I just click it and now I change the state of the Google Map API version 2 into on state. That means that service is available with my account. Now click the credentials option. By clicking this button you can create your Android API key for Google Map. I just click it. Sorry, it is not that button. Okay, you can use the second button, create new key option. Click it. A new dialog window appear, and by clicking the Android key, just click it. Again another pages appear. You will get your Android API Google Map API key by just providing your SHA1 certificate fingerprint and your package name. You can get your package name if the project contains more than multiple packages. You will get the correct package from the manifest file, Android manifest file of your project. Here it is. Just copy the package name of your project. Again, go to the console window. Here you need to provide your SHA1 certificate fingerprint first. Your SHA1 certificate, SHA1, and provide a semicolon and paste your package name here. Okay, and if you provide a valid one and just click create option, then it will generate the new key for Android Google Map. Here I got my API key for Google Map and copy that API key, and now go to the project and open up the Android manifest.xml file, and between the application tag add a new tag called metadata. Android name equal to com.google dot android dot gms dot, sorry, it is not android dot gms dot maps. Sorry, it is not android dot maps dot v2 dot API key. Okay, now specify the Android value. Android value equal to now here you need to space the API key copy from the console window, Google console window. Paste your API key here. Now you need to add some permissions for displaying the Google Map. Here is the permissions. Here are the permissions you need to implement on Google Map. The first one is the internet permission. It is used by the Google Map server for downloading the map title. So specify that permission on the Android manifest file. Copy this permission and go to the Android manifest file and paste it here. This permission is used for accessing the internet connectivity. Okay, now we need to add the second permission, Android permission dot access network state. This permission is used by the API to check the status of connection for downloading the data. Copy that one, again paste it here. Okay, here is the third permission, Android permission dot write to external storage. This is used by the API to save the map tile data into the external storage. So copy that permission, again paste it into the Android manifest file. Now here is the fourth permission, Android providers.gs of permission read G services. This is used by the API to access the Google Web Service. Users permission. Okay, save it. Now the fifth and sixth permissions are optional. If you locate your current location, if you trace your current location, you can use these two permissions. The first permission is Android permission dot access course location. This is used by the API to access the Wi-Fi or mobile data to find out the device current location. So copy that permission. These two are optional. Just paste it. Now here is the second optional permission, Android permission dot access find location. This is used by the API to access the GPS for finding the current location. Copy that permission and go to the manifest file and paste it. Okay, save it. One more thing you need to add, you need to specify the OpenGLES version for the Google Map. So you need to specify the OpenGLES. So users feature Android GLES version. Actually the GLES is used by the devices to render the Google Map. So here is the version 2. You need to provide the version name like this. Android GLES version is equal to, you need to provide the GLES version like this, and Android required equal to true. Okay, save it. Now open your main activity.xml file. You need to add a fragment for displaying map here. So here it is, relative layout. I change it into fragment layout, a fragment view, a fragment layout. Sorry, fragment. It's not a layout, it's fragment. And we don't need this text view. I just delete that one. Also, we don't need this element also. I just delete this all. Okay, width and height are match parents. And one more, tag Android name. You need to specify name. First you need to specify the ID. Android ID equal to, provide an ID for the map. I give it as map ID. And now provide Android name equal to maps.google.map.fragment. Okay, save it. Okay, now we done all the coding for displaying the Google Map in Android. So now we have to run the project, we have to run as Android application. Okay, one more thing, there is no option to run the Google Map in a virtual device because it need the Google Play service. So you need to, if you want to run this application, you need to copy the APK file. You need to copy the APK file and install it in a real device.